so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
What defines my name? What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed for the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from US Bank Stadium. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. And the Vikings are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Hold on. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, Jackson. Jonathan Grenard in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
From the gun, Jackson. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go.
They'll run it here with Canberra. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Short of the goal line. A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Jones is in for a touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, he overshoots him. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, he just goes down as an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's 2nd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Back to throw, Jackson. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Henry. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Ravens. 33 yards. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Second down, Jackson. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third and 9. To throw is Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep. There's somebody attacking intermediate. And then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
4th down, Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now Jackson on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. That one hard. shot, Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Panther 60, Mustang, Jump 60, Jump Dragon 60.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man is Hopkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hopkins sent in motion. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Third and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that first down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Now, faking the give. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Jackson up top again. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, 18, run, Viking, 18, 79 Bronco. Ready.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Come 19. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's stay 19. Come on. Set, Dragon, 60 Eagles, Chap 60, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Vikings. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Ravens 18.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Play action now. Jackson forced out wide. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
On third down, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. First and 10. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Game on. LaJohntay Wester. Touchdown, Baltimore. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Third and inches.
79 Broncos. Here we
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. Gain of 12 and a 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. That is Josh Metellus, the safety. Gets in there and brings him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late develop.
And that could be the dagger. It It's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
A give to Jones, heading right. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. And this will wind up a Vikings first down. This has got this up to the 35.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll go back to Jones on first down, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Let's go. Smash, smash. Take over.
They run it once more with Jones. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but it's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.